So we're now doing house to house here in the Philippines. We're out with the team, and they're just talking with some kids that we met just on the street.
So awesome. We just saw a 10-year-old boy get filled with the Holy Spirit who said that he felt the presence of God and that he felt so loved. And he comes and he lives inside of us. And that's how we can pray to God. That's how we can hear his voice.
So I got to preach the gospel to her and she accepted it. She did a repeat after me prayer and accepted Jesus into her life. And then she got baptized in the Holy Spirit. She said she felt her burdens being lifted off her shoulders, and she's going to Born Again Church on Sunday.
How do you know that the Holy Spirit's near? He goes, the blessings. The blessing. I was like sharing that image with her and she starts crying. And I was like, I feel like this is like the moment. Like the Lord has been knocking on your heart. And like Jesus really wants you to come back to him. Like he really wants you to accept him in your heart. I just accepted Jesus! And it was just so sweet. Yeah. It was so amazing. Nice.
There was this girl and she opened up and she's been struggling with like suicidal thoughts. We prayed for her and she's like crying and she opened up her eyes and she's like, I just saw a man like down the street dressed in all white and he was like, he looked like light and there was like a bird on his shoulder. And she's like, I just saw him. And she's like, I just feel lighter, like I feel like a burden lifted off of me. Like what?
Has something wrong with his prostate, and then he said he stopped going to church because of his faith. And then we were saying we should share the gospel, type of the gospel, and then Riley was like, "You want to be baptized in the Holy Spirit?" Repeat after me prayer. And then he was like, "I feel good. I want to be healed." Like, come and we're like, "Oh, it's not us. It's Jesus. It's God."
Friend, he wants to be that good father that he is. He wants to reveal that to you.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so we just went to this one house praying for them. We shared the whole gospel with them. Got this picture of her, and she was in a white dress and had a crown on her head and had purple jewels around it just to symbolize royalty, and her name was Princess. And I said, I feel like the Lord is saying that you are his princess, you are his chosen one. And then she accepted Jesus in her life.
Man update.
Man update. Who wants to go first?
Come on, guys. Should I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Today was awesome. We were able to share the gospel with some kids, and after that we went to a house, like a very old guy, he looked sick. When we stepped into that house, the guy started sharing his whole story, like how we were able to share the love with Jesus.
Like we prayed for a woman that was deaf, but I don't know if she got healed because something was kind of unclear. And we were trying to like translate with sign language. That family.
You want to share about the girl?
Oh yeah, we went to a house. Her daughter came out to say that she was sleepy, so let's talk to her. And she was like 13, 14, and we just started sharing. She was Catholic, but she didn't really know the Bible, didn't really know Jesus, so we got to share the gospel with her, and she was super open to it. We got to pray with her, and they're actually inviting her to go to the church. They're gonna keep track of her, which is so nice.
So after ministry was done, we headed home for the day, feeling pretty encouraged by what we saw God do. We ended the night in worship with all the other teams, just celebrating all that God had done and was doing. I hope this gives you a little glimpse into what outreach is like. It's crazy and busy and hectic, but in the midst of all that, you see how God is meeting people in their stories.